Good morning, everybody, and happy pre-Christmas Eve. Right, so happy holidays, everybody, and thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time to come to the new channel, and I have some things to share with you today. This is the Debt Snowball Worksheet, and this comes directly from Dave Ramsey's website. You can print it out, and you can tailor it to whatever style you need. So I printed a bunch off, and I put my Discover and the 2 credit cards that we're working on right now on it, and I kind of changed things up a little bit to tailor how I'm doing things. So let's turn this around and we'll show you. Okay guys, so this is the Debt Snowball Worksheet, and this comes directly from Dave Ramsey's website, and you can see I kind of changed things around. So this is the original worksheet. Let me take this off so you can see it, and this goes the new balance is per month. Now I'm doing extra payments practically every week, so I white out the month, and these are going to be extra payment 1, extra payment 2 for me. So guys, don't be afraid to scratch things out, move it around the way it will benefit you. That's the great thing about budgets, is they can always be changed. So don't be afraid to move stuff around. So you can see I put Discover, Capital One number 1, and credit card number 2. So our ending balance here for Discover is $2088.31. Now I don't actually have a minimum payment due because we're making so many extra payments. My regular minimum payment was like $82, I believe. And as my balance drops, then my minimum payment balance drops as well. But because we're doing so many extra payments, this minimum payment due is not applicable right now, and the debt snowball payment as well. Because we're going and paying extra week to week, this debt snowball payment is going to change depending on what is left over in our joint account. So like this week, $1224, $910. This is our free check for the month because there's 5 months or 5 weeks in December. So this actually benefited us to help pay this down really quickly. So I left these blank because we don't really have the debt snowball payment kind of down pat yet, because these were so sporadic. So all right, so let's get started. So this week, our free check, which is $910, is going directly on Discover. So the 2088 minus 910 becomes this 1178. And I did number 1 because this is extra payment number 1, and then extra payment number 2, I did the 7502. That was the leftover in my personal overtime account. So then that brings our balance to 1103. You guys can see where I got the numbers from. And then I'm doing $300 from my overtime this week, and that'll bring our balance down to 803.29. And I wanted to do like 4 or 5, but because my Roth did not get, it takes about 2 weeks to lower or raise the percentage on your Roth or your regular 401k, so that did not get changed. So they took, it was $108 that they took from my overtime, and the pre-tax, which was the regular 401k, was $46. So I'd had an extra, probably $80, almost $100, if they had lowered my Roth to 3%. But next week it will be changed, and it'll be 3% for both. So I just wanted to show you where I got those numbers, and then I wrote the first card that we're working on, and that balance after the 25 is 3525. So it came over here, and she will be making a snowball payment of $150. Now this, I'm not putting a snowball payment down just of yet because I don't know if she's committed to this $150. But the plan is that when the Discover card is done, all this money from Joint will go on this card, and then some of my overtime from my personal account will also be used to knock this card out. So then the second card, it was at $4,000. We paid $25, and this is an every 2-week payment, so that brings that balance to $39.75. We are not making any extra payments as of right now because the money that is that we have left over from when the Discover is gone will drop down here, and then we will tackle this one at a time from right now. But because we kind of made a deal that I will help her if she helps herself. So, and these are garnishments. These come out of Alicia's paycheck, so she gets $50 taken out every 2 weeks, so that's $100. So I told her if she starts working on it now, then I will be able to help her with some of my overtime money, you know, to kind of give her some incentive to put extra money in as well. So let's take a look at the original worksheet. So this is the original worksheet. This is right off of Dave Ramsey's website, and this is by month. You can do by month, but if you can do more, by all means do more payments. I mean, you don't have to go crazy like I am right now, but I have a sense of urgency to pay mine off, so that's why I'm doing it. It's personal reason. Oh, excuse me, personal reasons. So if you can only do once a month because your budget's really tight, then by all means leave, you know, tailor this to however you want. You can change some things around, that kind of thing, kind of like I did. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and this is our new balance as of 12/24. Isn't that awesome? So we owe $803.29. That's what's left, and then we have one more week for the month, so that's awesome. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you that worksheet, and guys, change it around, move it however you want to, and happy holidays.